would think that this about to sell off again, but shit, ain't no telling, brother.
Yeah, it look like it's gone. It's tapping that zone though, but it probably just gonna flow straight through it. But if it do, then oh well. I'm living with that. And I'm not really caring. It's boomerang now, so.
It just tapped into that motherfucker on the 5 minute.
I got a sell limit set. See if it gonna tap me in. If it breaks to the other side though, then I'm longing that motherfucker.
Let's see if we gonna get back above the EMAs on the 30. That motherfucker just tapped the goddamn 13. It's twerking on that bitch. It's twerking on that bitch.
Twerk-a-lurking.
It's flipping. It's flipping.
Stop filled.
I am tapped in sales.
My fucking opening candle ain't doing shit.
Come on now, let's sell off now. Don't play, just go. Break this fucking what?
Stop filled.
Stop me out, bro. Dirty bitch.
Yeah, it's between both the EMAs on the goddamn 30 minute.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker playing games.
Why you playing games?
It look like it went long. It look like it wants to long.
It could have did that though already, bro. Why you had to goddamn play with my heart like that, bitch?
But it look like it wants to sell. It cannot sustain above the 13 on the 30. And we're below both of the EMAs on the hourly.
Yeah, I see that. Get to close above that time, but it looked like it might. Well, we're down one trade.
Gold is damn.
What gold
Big
doing?
ass Diddy candle.
For real.
Gold had a big ass Diddy candle, nigga. That bitch still selling.
Stop filled.
Hold on, what we doing? Are we selling?
Yeah, I'm in sales again. Let's see if we can go this time.
Yeah, I want to see it break through that fucking 5 minute demand zone.
Yeah, same. If I can secure what I lost, I'm cool with that too. Let me go to the 1 minute real quick. Yeah. Oh, why didn't it got down? What the fuck? What? If I say you better get my fucking money back, bitch. Give fucking money back, bitch.
Stop filled.
What's wrong with him? I got stopped out in profit. It's probably gonna keep falling.
Strong rejection.
I need you to fucking know, bruh. You supposed to know shit like this, dog. Now let me stop playing though. For real. Shit, everybody got their winning day for the day already. So shit, we ain't gotta be too eager to get in on nothing unless that shit just makes sense.
I ain't eager to jump in, but I do want to lock in the payout though. I ain't got enough to lock in the payout yet.
I feel that.
I need like another 150.
Shit. I need like another 4 days of 150, brother.
This look like it's gonna keep pushing up to go take out this draw up here. That's 20 points away. It just hit the candle once. Now we need a boomerang and break it again. We just engulfed on this candle. Longs probably wouldn't be bad off that though. See how this candle in. It look like it's gonna go though.
Shit, yeah, we about EMAs on all the time frames. So, yeah, you could go take that bitch out.
Yeah, I'm about to take longs right here, I think, bro.
I wouldn't be mad at that, brother.
See if we can get it to go. Go take that out.
I want to see if we gonna break through this fucking supply zone. It's boomeranging though.
Mm-hmm.
Stop filled.
I'm tapping longs here. Let's see. If we get a lot of volume, I kick in.
Yeah, we about to hit 10. Yeah, I would say look to get out, like I said, at that 8, 9 area. It look good though.
Alright. I just saw 1/5. Come on. I'll go break even at least so I don't lose, but I did just see
Nah, I
150.
think it's gonna continue this move, low key, brother.
There we go.
Go hit the draw though. Don't be on that weird shit.
Stop filled.
Alright. I'm up 330. Is that enough for a payout? Let's see. 330 times 0.80. Yeah, I can take out 264 tonight. So I'm done. All right, so trading day is now done. I am up a total of $330 on the day. First trade I ended up taking ended up being an L. Lost 250 on that trade. Then the second trade ended up making 410. Basically just took another re-entry of the trade that I took because I had the confluence that we would be selling off. Then the third trade I took longs, just secure a winning day. Not per top step, but take profit trader rules, but enough to where I would be able to request more than 250 for a payout. So these are the trade executions that I have on the screen. I'll drop down to the 1 minute so you can see them a little bit better. Then I kind of go over the trade. We'll do it real quick. It wasn't too much confluence that went into this trade, into the few trades that I did take, right? So this is the first entry for the trade I took. Ended up taking the $250 L. Then basically just got in again. Another entry near the same area. End up riding this out. End up making 410 on the trade. I would have liked to hold this trade longer, but I was already down from the first trade. And per my system and my rules, if I lose the first trade and then I'm up on the second trade, I try to lock in what I lost at least. So that way, say I get stopped out in profit, then cool, I got my win back, and then I'm kind of break even on the day and I can be done. No harm, no foul. Or I can lock in what I lost and then the trade will keep running and I'll make a little more, which this case, it did run a little bit more before stopping me out in profit. And that's okay. Then end up taking a third trade. So at that point I was down one trade, so I'm at one loss, one win. Then I took the third trade. Small scalp, ended up making $180 on this trade, and then it got tapped out. So that was that, right? So we'll switch over to these charts. Okay, so this is going to be the 930 New York opening candle right here. We did have a steep sell-off. So basically looking at the 925 candle, I don't know how many people have been watching me from the previous videos before the last few when I've been trading gold, but when I used to trade NQ, basically what I would do is I would trade the breakout from the 930 New York opening based off how the 925 candle looks and whatever breakout level that we end up having. So I did see that this 9 a.m. candle came in super strong and closed above this level. So we broke out from this resistance level here, and then it came down, looked like we was retesting off this level. Once we got close to 925, we ended up closing through the level. So that let me know likely price is going to keep selling. I am seeing that we do have this demand zone here, right? So if I mark this demand zone up, I see that we do have this demand zone. And I'm like, well, price likely could tap into this and then we reverse from here. But I also have confluence for sell side simply because if I go over to the opening gap from last night, price gapped up around like 300 points just off the open. So usually whenever that happens, price likes to come back and fill that in. It's a high percentage fill in for that. So I was looking for a sell side for that reason as well coming into the session for NQ. So anything that would give me confluence for sales looked really good in my eyes, and that's what I wanted to focus on. So that's why I was focused on taking sell side entries, right? So end up getting tapped into the first trade. Where was that at? End up getting tapped to the first trade. Price rejected off the level and then stopped me out. Stops was only 12 points. So what nothing I can really do about that. It was what it was. I wasn't mad because I waited for the boomerang.
basically for the boomerang, what I'm looking is for us to break the 925 candle, the previous candle being for 930, right? So break the 925 candle, retrace back into the body of the candle, and then for us to break again. Once we do that, that is where I'm looking to get my entry. I end up doing that. I just got stopped out. And then I went to the 1 minute and I saw how price was forming. For a second, when the 931 candle came in, it looked like we was going to close above the 13 and we would break to the upside. From there, I would have been looking for longs at that point because price has already let me know that we likely aren't going to go any lower. We tapped to this demand zone. We're closing above 13 on the 1 minute and we're breaking the candle high now after already breaking the low, which is a strong influence that once the 930 candle breaks one way in a 925 candle and then breaks the other way, it's deemed as a fake out. So now price is actually going to go in that direction. That did not happen. Price got stopped out at the EMAs. And then once this engulfing candle came in, I saw that. I ended up placing my entry again and I ended up riding this out, got stopped out somewhere and profit down in this area. And then I'll look to the last trade that I ended up taking after that. I just kind of wanted to wait to see what price did. I didn't jump in on the 935 candle, which ended up coming down here. We broke down and we took out some liquidity down in this area. I could have got in once we came up and flipped, but I was like, you know what? I kind of just want to play it cool. I'll wait to the 940 candle, hopefully give me more influence. That didn't end up happening. Candle ended up just taking off from there, right? So I think I ended up taking my entry. I think it was this candle actually ended up getting in on. So one of these candles I ended up getting in on. I'm not sure exactly which one it was, but it was just a super small scalp. We was already heading to the upside. Yeah, it was this area because this is a 955 candle. So once we end up breaking, we kind of boomeranged as well here. We broke the candle. And then we came down, and then once we broke it again, I got in because once I saw this pin bar candle form, that let me know that the next candle likely is going to come in with some momentum, which we had more momentum come in this candle as well. So my prediction on that was correct, and I end up grabbing $180 off that, so about like 10 points or so off that trade, and then I end up getting stopped out in profit. I was fine with that. I just needed to make 330, or I just needed to make like 310, 320 or more to be able to lock in another payout request from Take Profit Trader. I did get the payout from Friday that I requested. It hit this morning as well before the trading session start. So now tomorrow morning, I'll be getting another payout once I request it again tonight, which puts me somewhere over like $2,000 in the last week, close to like a week and a half in payouts from Take Profit Trader. So pretty smooth, pretty cool, none crazy. Price action was actually pretty clean. I know it is a bank holiday, but my reasoning for trading bank holidays is simply because if the chart is showing me what I want to see and what I like to trade is there, like the model or whatever, I'm going to trade it. And also for bank holidays, for this entire year, I've not lost on a bank holiday unless it was me taking a win and then me getting greedy and trying to trade more. That happened 2 times this year on 2 different bank holidays. The rest of them were straight wins. But 2 bank holidays, I was up like 300 plus on each trade, closed the trade out, and I was like, I could probably make a little bit more. End up taking another trade, end up losing. That's like one of my like flaws I'll say when it comes to trading. Sometimes like I'll be up and it's like, I really should just be done if I caught the win already. And then I'll go to take another trade and then end up losing. That kind of happened last night as well. On Top Step, I was up $700 and then end up giving all that money back basically, which was very stupid, but it is what it is. I'm not mad at it. I was aiming for like $1,000 plus to make on Top Step last night, and the second trade that I ended up winning, that was the one where I ended up making like $1,200, but unfortunately it only put me up $700, and I tried to take more trades and ended up losing, which is very stupid, like I said, but it happens. It is what it is, because it's gonna be days where I win like that as well, so I'm not really mad at that one. But yeah, end up getting a dub on Take Profit Trader in the morning, so it didn't really matter. And this is the account I actually can just pull money from daily. So that was really it for the trade session. That's all I got for you guys. So until next time, on a better living.